Rain came down on a tin roof song, stayed a while then moved along, left the whole wide world washed clean like a brand new start. You were laughing at the sky, raindrops shining in your eyes. Never knew how much I'd find in your open heart.
Coffee steaming in your hand, mud on boots from working land. Simple life we never planned, but somehow knew.
Thunder rolling far away, you leaned close and softly said, ain't no storm we couldn't face, long as I've got you on the front porch. After the rain, love falls easy, falls like grain. Like a steel guitar easing pain, slow and low and sweet, with a fiddle drifting by, clouds rolling from the sky. You and I don't ask why, we just let it be on the porch after the rain.
Every wrinkle tells a tale, every scar and every trail led me right back to your veil of gentle grace.
Time can bend, but it won't break all the vows we chose to make. Every dawn that we awake is still amazing on the front porch after the rain.
If the mountains touch the sky, we'll be standing side by side till the end of time on the front porch
after the rain. Slow and low and sweet,
just you and me
after the rain.
The dishes are drying by the old tin sink, coffee pot still humming on the edge of the brink. There's a song on the radio, faded but sweet, makes me shuffle barefoot on this worn out floor beneath. You'd pull me close, laugh and say, girl, don't you cry. Spin me past the table under yellow light. We didn't need a ballroom or a fancy band, just your calloused fingers wrapped around my hand. Give me one more dance in the kitchen, one more slow turn round, with a steel guitar, wishing you were still in this town. Let the old house listen to the love we found. Just one more dance in the kitchen before the sun goes down. The wallpaper's peeling by the pantry door, but every little crack holds a little more of the life we lived in quiet grace. A flower on your shirt and flower on my face. Now the evenings linger longer than before, and silence settles heavy on the floor. But when that melody drifts in, soft and low, I close my eyes and let the memory go. Give me one more dance in the kitchen. Time may steal the daylight and carry you away, but it can't take the rhythm of the love we made. Give me one more dance in the kitchen, one more sweet embrace. Let the steel guitar whisper what I can't replace. If heaven's got a radio playing our old sound, save me one more dance, my love, when I come around.
There's a bar on the edge of town where the neon flickers low. Smells like smoke and old regret and stories people don't outgrow. I pull that same cracked vinyl stool like I've done 100 nights. Order something amber strong, stare into the light. Your reflection used to shimmer in that dusty mirror glass, laughing at my crooked jokes, saying this too shall pass. But some things don't pass easy, some things stay and shine, like a shadow in that doorway at closing time. When the neon fades at closing time and the jukebox plays that line, steel guitar cuts through my mind like it always does. Every road I've ever known leads me back to being alone, with a memory I can't outrun and a love that was. We were young and reckless, like a match against the wind, burning bright and fast, not thinking about the end. You said I loved the highway more than I loved your hand. I said I'd change tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. Now the bartender don't ask, he just pours the nights, like he's heard 1,000 versions of men blaming God. But it wasn't fate that lost you, it was pride and foolish ways, and the silence that grew louder day by day. When the neon fades at closing time and the jukebox plays that line, steel guitar cuts through my mind like it always does. Every road I've ever known leads me back to being alone, with a memory I can't outrun and a love that was. I stepped outside for air tonight, looked up at the sky, the stars still hanging steady, like they don't ask why. If I had one more chance, I'd trade this rambling life for a porch light and your laughter calling me inside. A man can chase the horizon till his boots give out. But what he's really running from is his own doubt. When the neon fades at closing time, I finally see the sign. Steel guitar don't sound so kind when you're alone. Every mile and every rhyme still whispers you were mine. And some loves don't really die, they just go home.
Lanterns floating on the lake, little wishes that we make, watching every ripple break under pale moonlight.
Your reflection next to mine, silver stars in perfect line, like the hands of fate and time finally aligned.
I was just a drifting soul, half a heart and half a home, till your love made me home that wooden pier.
Wind was humming through the pines, you were tracing little signs on my callous working hands, saying I am here.
Lanterns on the lake tonight, burning warm and shining bright, like a fiddle singing soft and light through the midnight air. Every spark is something true, every dream leads back to you, with a steel guitar crying blue. Love is everywhere, lanterns on the lake. Years may fade, the painted dot tick like that old mantel clock, but this feeling doesn't stop, it only grows.
From the first slow country song to the place where we belong,
You're the right in every wrong, heaven only knows. Lanterns on the lake tonight. Came, I'd still call your name. Through the quiet and the flame, we'd shine the same. Lanterns on the lake tonight, burning love that feels so right. Lanterns on the lake tonight.
There's a two-lane road that runs past the edge of this old town, where the fields turn into silence and the sun goes sliding down. I've been driving with the windows low, let that red dirt roll on in. Every mile's a memory and it's settling on my skin. Your name still rides the radio in every country song, like the night we swore forever on the hood till dawn. I thought love was something you could hold against the wind. Now it's just dust on my boots again. It's dust on my boots again. And a heart that won't pretend that I didn't lose my best friend. On that back road bench, steel guitar don't play so blue. You know I'm barely hanging through. Every mile just brings me back to loving you. There's dust on my boots again. I passed that old gas station where you used to wait, leaning on your daddy's Ford, running 10 minutes late. You smile like summer rain on a dry July, and I swear I saw my whole world in your hazel eyes. We were young and wide open, like that prairie sky. Didn't know that promises sometimes learn to lie. Thought I'd outrun heartbreak, but it always wins. Leaves dust on my boots again. It's dust on my boots again. It's dust on my boots again. Mama says a broken heart builds a stronger man, but strength don't mean much when you're reaching for her hand. There's a screen door slamming in my memory, and a porch light shining on what used to be. I've tried to wash the past away in whiskey and in rain, but every road I take just circles back again. Some loves don't fade, they settle deep within, like dust on my boots again. If I see you in some other town with somebody new, I hope he knows the treasure he's holding on to too. And if you ever think of me when the night rolls in, know I'm somewhere chasing what might have been. It's dust on my boots again, and I do it all again. Every kiss, every reckless spin on that back road bench. Steel guitar cries soft and slow. Let the whole wide world just go. Some loves never leave a man, they just settle in. Yeah, like dust on my boots again. Yeah, it's dust on my boots again. And I'm still loving you, my friend.
The bluebonnets are blooming along that old highway, just like they did the summer you said you couldn't stay. Your shadow crossed the doorway at the breaking of the dawn, and the screen door kept on swinging long after you were gone. There's a ribbon in my dresser from the county fair that year. We were dancing to a slow song I still hold dear. Your boots were worn and dusty, but you held me like a queen in the glow of neon heaven and a jukebox dream. Oh, bluebonnet, goodbye, bluer than the Texas sky. Steel guitar westbound train. I tried to be your anchor, tried to be your shore, but the wind was always calling you for something more. Now I walk that roadside when the sun sinks low, touch the petals gently, like they might still know that once we had a future bright as painted gold. Now it's just a story that the prairie told. Oh, bluebonnet, goodbye. If love were strong as wildflowers, we'd still be standing tall. But seasons turn without a sound and petals fall. Bluebonnet, goodbye. Bluer than a midnight cry, still I lift my head up high, though you pass me by. Bluebonnet, goodbye. You were mine and that's no lie. Some loves never really die, they just learn to say goodbye. There's a porch light burning on a quiet country lane. It flickers like a memory I can't quite explain. Every time the night falls and the whippoorwill calls, I see your silhouette on that old porch wall. We were young and certain love would always stay, like the red clay beneath us, it wouldn't wash away. Your laugh rolled like thunder across those summer fields, and my restless heart finally learned to yield. There's a porch light on my mind, shining soft and kind, like the love we left behind, still glowing. There's a porch light on my mind, though you're hard to find. In the dark it still reminds my heart where home is. I kept your letter folded in the pocket of my coat, read it by the window when hope felt broke. You said life was calling far beyond this town, but you never said you'd put our love down. Now the years keep turning like an old windmill, but some things stay steady and always will, like the way I loved you, plain and true, like a hymn at Sunday morning pew. There's a porch light on my mind. If you ever wander back this way, you'll find forgiveness in my doorway. Time may take the pain, but not the flame. There's a porch light on my mind, shining through all time, I'll keep that little light still glowing. I found a box of satin ribbons tucked away inside a drawer, silver threads and lace from the dress I wore before. You spun me round that hardwood floor at the VFW hall, said I looked like heaven, didn't need no crown at all. Your tie was slightly crooked, your hair fell in your eyes, but you held me like a promise you never meant to hide. That jukebox played our slow song while the whole town swayed in a room of borrowed magic and plans we thought we'd made. Silver threads and satin ribbons falling through my hands like the years we thought were written in forever's plans. Steel guitar keeps calling like it used to then. Some loves turn to memories, but they don't know how to end. We built a little life out on Maple Street and Pine, painted walls in sunshine, hung curtains on the line. Sunday roast and radio, evenings soft and slow. We didn't have much money, but we had a love to show. Then time began to whisper like a wind against the eaves. Some dreams grow restless like autumn leaves. You said the world was waiting past the county line, and I watched you chase it while I stayed behind. Silver threads and satin ribbons falling through my hands like the years we thought were written in forever's plan. Steel guitar keeps calling like it used to then. Some loves turn to memories, but they don't know how to end. I'll never blame the restless or the road you had to take, but a heart like mine, don't bend, it breaks. Silver threads and satin ribbons still shimmer in the light, though you're just a distant rhythm in the quiet of the night. Steel guitar keeps crying, soft and low and true. Some loves may unravel, but mine's still tied to you.
I still drive that old back road at sundown, dust in the air, radio low. Same wooden fence, same tied oak tree where we parked with nowhere to go.
The field lean gold in the evening light, crickets start singing their tune. Every mile brings me closer to you, like the road still remembers us too. I keep your letters in a mason jar by the window next to the sink. Some days I read them just to hear your voice saying,
just like it always did. Mama's roses still bloom out back. Funny how time keeps moving on, but love don't fade like that. It's a slow kind of loving, the kind that don't rush or run, like a river learning patience under an old wooden sun. Meet me where the quiet roads remember, where the sky turns fire and then blue. I'll be there when the day gets tender, with the same old heart I gave to you. Hand in hand, no need to hurry.
Let the night come soft and true. If the world gets loud or broken, I'll still find my way to you.
Your name's carved deep in my yesterday, like initials on a barn wall. I hear you laugh in the wind at night when the whippoorwills start calling.
I ain't rich, but I know what I got, a love that stood the test of time. Every wrong turn led me back to a place where your hand fits mine.
I've walked through seasons I couldn't explain, through lonely prayers and doubt, but every dream had your shadow in it, like you never quite left me out. The moon still hangs like it used to, over fields we used to roam. Some hearts wander their whole lives just to find their way back home. It's a steady kind of promise, a slow burning flame, not fireworks in the sky, just two hearts staying the same. Meet me where the quiet roads remember, where the past don't hurt, it heals. Every mile, every soft surrender was teaching us what real love feels. No more running, no more fear now,
Just the truth we always knew. If tomorrow asks the question, my answer's always you.
If the years leave lines on our faces, let them tell our story right.
Rock slow on that old front porch till stars fill up the night.
A little gray,
A little tired,
but still holding on tight. Meet me where the quiet roads remember, where love don't need a name, just the sound of our hearts
together beating steady, beating plain.
when the world fades into shadows
And the day slips out of view, through every road, through every season, I'll still find my way to you.
Yeah, I'll still find my way to you. Down those quiet roads where love remembers too. I've been driving since daylight, sun sinking low behind me. Every mile marker feels like it's pointing back to what I left. The engine hums like it knows me, knows when I'm thinking too much. Some nights the road feels heavier than all the things I never touched. Past a turn where the blacktop breaks into gravel and out, I remember saying one more town before I figured things out. You waved from the porch that evening, didn't ask me to stay. You just smiled like you already knew. I learned this the hard way. Some answers don't come with reasons, they just show up late. Miles don't ask why, they just move on. They carry your sins till the night is gone. I've learned the truth under open skies. Miles don't ask why, but my heart still tries. Stopped at a gas station diner, coffee burned, talking low. Heard a song about a man like me on a radio older than hope. If I could trade these lessons for one more chance back then, I'd slow this truck down easy and love you like a better man. Some roads teach you distance, some teach you grace. Miles don't ask why, but they sure remember. Miles don't ask why, but my heart still tries.
I still wake up before the sunrise, habit I never outgrew. Coffee on the radio, humming low like it used to when I had you. Your jacket's hanging by the back door, smells like rain and old cologne. I tell myself I should move it now, but some things feel better left alone. The town ain't changed, just aged a little, like the lines around my eyes. Same old church, same worn out bells, still ringing out goodbyes. I pass the places we used to go, and I don't turn my head. I ain't crying like I did back then, I just feel it instead. I learned to miss you slowly, like the moon learns when to rise. Not all at once, not every minute, just quiet tears in time. I don't break down like I used to, I don't ask the reasons why. I learned to miss you slowly, and I learned how to survive. Your letters sit in a shoebox, tied up with a faded string. I don't read them every night no more, but I still remember everything. You always said love was patience, I didn't know what you meant. Now I count the years by heartaches instead of what I spent. There were nights I swore I'd call you just to hear you say my name. But pride can be a stubborn thing, and silence won the game.
If loving you was a long, hard road, then I walked it all alone. Every mile taught me something true by letting go and holding on. I learned to miss you slowly, like the seasons change the land. No sudden storms, just steady weather I didn't plan. Your memory don't haunt me, it just sits beside my mind. I learned to miss you slowly, like a song you hum sometimes. Some loves burn bright and fade away, some linger soft and low. Yours stayed with me in quieter ways than you'll ever know. And I learned to miss you slowly till it didn't hurt so bad. Still wishing things had gone different, but grateful for what we had. If loving you was my lesson, then I learned it all my life. I learned to miss you slowly, and I'm finally alright. Yeah, I still miss you, just not like before. I put on my Sunday dress this morning, blue one you always loved. Pressed it neat, fixed my hair like I was meeting someone. Church bells rang at 9:30. I stayed right where I stood. Sometimes faith feels heavier when you've been trying to be good. The mirror asked me questions I didn't want to hear, like how long you plan on waiting and what you still hold dear. I sat right down on the edge of the bed, folded hands, closed eyes, praying for peace, not answers, under quiet skies. Sunday dress, no place to go, heart too full to move somewhere. Love slipped out the door, left me dressing up for you. I ain't bitter, I ain't broken, just tired of holding on. Sunday dress, no place to go, and the day goes on. I'll hang it back up come evening, next to all my doubts. Some prayers don't get answered, they just slowly work you out. If you ever knock again, I won't ask you why. I'll just smooth this dress once more and let love decide. Some faith lives in letting go, not in asking more. Sunday dress, no place to go, but I'll be alright. Sunday dress, no place to go, but I'll be alright.
was young and full of restless nights, chasing dreams that didn't stay. You were quiet, steady as dawn, never begged me not to stray. That old truck broke down more than once, so did I along the way. But you waited like a porch light on, teaching me love don't fade.
I watched you leave with dusty wheels and hope packed in your eyes. I learned to pray in simple words under open skies. Every year felt long alone, but my heart already knew some loves rush like summer rain. Ours grew strong and true.
It ain't loud, it ain't fast, just built to last. We learned love the slow way, like the sun learning to rise. No rush, no runaway, just truth in our eyes. Every scar, every mile brought us closer today. We learned love the slow way.
I tried to be the man you saw before I knew his name. Every hard-earned lesson carved it in flame.
Now I don't need a different life for roads I didn't choose. All I need's your hand in mine, and nothing left to prove. You came back softer than before, but stronger in your soul. I saw forever in your smile, like it finally felt whole. If this is all the world can give, then I don't want more. Just mornings, fields, and you coming home. Through that old screen door, we learn love the slow way. Through silence and through time, no perfect words to say, just hearts falling in line. If tomorrow asks how we made it this far today, we learn love the slow way.
Some fires burn out quick and bright. I stayed warm through every night. We learned love the slow way, and I wouldn't change a thing.
We learn love the slow way. We learn love the slow way. We learn love.
Ooh. We learn love the slow way.
There's gravel on my boots this evening from walking roads I should've known. Every mile sounds like your name when the night gets quiet and cold. That old truck hums a tired tune, the radio barely alive. Same song, same memories, same ways I learned how to try. I pass the farm where the lights stay on, even when the fields go dark. Made me think of how you waited with a patient kind of heart. I was chasing something bigger, didn't see what I had near. Some things don't shout to keep you close, they just stand right here. I thought love was something you run toward. Turns out it's something you don't leave. There's gravel on my boots and dust in my eyes. Every step away from you was a step I can't justify. I've walked these roads, learned hard truths. There's gravel on my boots from walking without you. The diner sign still flickers red, like it's losing its fight. I sat alone with a cup too strong, thinking about a softer life. If I could talk to who I was back when I had a choice, I'd tell that fool to slow on down and listen to your voice. There's gravel on my boots from every time I ran. I learned too late what really lasts, a woman and a steady hand. If forgiveness still lives somewhere between what we've been through, there's gravel on my boots, but my heart's still walking to you. Some roads teach you distance, some teach you truth. But I'm finally standing still. Barn lights flicker in the evening air, dust floating like a prayer. Old jukebox hums a worn-out tune, same one I played for you. My boots still know this wooden ground, every crack, every sound. I waited half my life to feel your hand come back to mine.
Mama's dress, your jacket sleeve smells like hay and memories. I said I'd never come back here, but love don't disappear. The night feels soft, the world feels right, like it did on that July night when we believed forever meant right here, right then.
Ain't no crowd, ain't no stage, just time slowing down the pace. Slow dancing on a dirt floor, like we don't need nothing else. Just a fiddle crying softly, and your heart against myself. Let the years fall off our shoulders like dust from yesterday. Slow dancing on a dirt floor, love found its way.
Chased roads that didn't last, every town just faded fast, but every song I ever sang still said your name.
I learned the hard way, learned it true. Every dream came back to you. Some loves burn, some loves stay like fire warm night wild.
I watch the seasons come and go, paint the fields in rain and gold. Every prayer I whispered low led me home.
If this is all we ever need, your arms and quiet peace, then I don't want the world out there, I want right here. Slow dancing on a dirt floor, under borrowed string lights glow. No promise promises we gotta say. We already know. If tomorrow comes uncertain, let it come anyway. Slow dancing on a dirt floor, love stays. When the music fades away, we'll still sway.
Slow dancing on a dirt floor till the night turns blue. Every step a second chance, me and you.
This town don't change, it just grows old, like stories that don't get told. Paint peels off the courthouse wall, but it's still standing after all. They ask me why I never left, why I stayed with what was left. I smile and let them wonder why some answers don't reply. I've watched the seasons take their turn, watched some hearts break, some hearts learn. I learned mine the hardest way, by loving you and letting you stray. Every road that you went down left a silence in this town, but silence taught me how to pray in ways words never say. Not everything that stays is weak. Some roots go deeper than they seem. The wind knows why I stayed. It heard every promise we made. It carried your name away, but it left me here the same. If loving you was my mistake, then it's what I'll always take. The world may never understand, but the wind knows why I stay. I've known men kinder, men more sure, but loving them felt less than pure. They tried to fit me in their plans, but didn't take my hand. I don't need someone new to see what you already saw in me. Some loves don't fade with time, they just turn quiet in your mind. If you ever think of me when the nights won't let you sleep, no, I ain't living in regret, just a love I won't forget. I don't wait by the door no more, I just listen to the floor, creaking like it always does, speaking truths it never was. If God ever lets us cross again, I'll smile like an old friend. The wind knows why I stayed through every lonely, tender day. It saw me break, it saw me brave. It knows the price I paid. I didn't stay because I was afraid. I stayed for love, pure and plain. The world can guess, the world can say, but the wind knows why I stay. The wind knows why I stay. Some loves don't move on, they just grow roots.
That porch still creaks the same old way. Paint's more faded, but it stayed. I carved my name into that rail back when dreams were wild and frail.
I left town chasing something new. Thought the world was bigger than you, but every road just bent and veered right back here through different years. I swept that porch every fall, heard your laughter in the walls, watched the mailbox every day. Some hopes fade, but some just stay.
I learned the quiet kind of strong, how to wait without being wrong. Some loves don't beg or disappear, they grow roots through different years.
Time don't ask, it only goes, but love decides what it holds.
Same porch, different years, same old songs, new kinds of tears. Still your hand fits into mine, like it always knew the time. Through the doubts, through the fears, love stayed true through different years. If the past is what we choose, I choose every road with you. I've known silence louder than rain, known success that felt like pain.
Crowded bars, empty beds, things I wished I never said.
Every town felt cold and fast, nothing there was meant to last. All I was, all I feared, led me home through different years.
You're not the boy who left this town, I'm not the girl who stayed around, but something deeper stayed the same, that steady burning honest flame.
We're softer now, a little worn, but that don't mean the love is torn.
Some hearts don't rust or disappear, they just age through different years.
If tomorrow asks too much,
I'll give you more than words can touch.
no promises loud or clear,
Just staying close through different years.
same porch, different years, same deep love beneath the fear. Side by side, slow and true, every season leads to you. When the sun is low and near, I'll hold you close, no need to steer. If life pulls hard and interferes, we'll stand right here
Through different years.
different years, still here.
They said the road would change my mind, give me peace I couldn't find. Said I'd lose what held me down if I just left this little town. I packed my bags, I tried to run, chase the rising setting sun, but every mile just played its part. The road didn't take my heart. I saw places bright and new, lived a life I never knew, but every laugh felt secondhand, every dream slipped through my hands. I danced where nobody knew my name, loved a little, felt the same. All that motion, all that start, the road didn't take my heart. You can move your feet anywhere, but love don't travel light. The road didn't take my heart, it stayed behind from the start, with a man who loved me plain, and a town that knew my pain. I crossed lines, I played my part, but distance never made it smart. I learned the truth the hard, hard way. The road didn't take my heart. I came back older, slower now,
with softer eyes and humble vows. This town ain't changed, it just forgave, like it always knew I'd stay. Your face showed lines I helped create by leaving love alone to wait. If I broke you in the dark, I'm sorry. The road didn't take my heart. I don't ask you to forget or pretend there's no regret. I just stand here honest, true, owning what I put you through. If you can't love me anymore, I'll accept what's left in store. But I had to speak my part. The road didn't take my heart. If you ever doubt my claim, look me in the eye again. The road didn't take my heart, it only showed me where you are. All the miles, all the years led me back through hope and fear. If you let me make it right, I'll love you slow the rest of life. I don't need the world to start. The road didn't take my heart. Some roads teach you where you belong.
I walked these miles with heavy boots, carried more regret than truth. Every sign I passed at night asked me who I was inside. I've slept in cars, I've slept alone, called a lot of places home, but none of them ever asked why I'm still running from my past. I've said things I can't rewind, let good love slip through my hands. I was chasing bigger skies, didn't see what made me stand. Every town's got broken men, just wearing different names. Funny how the road reveals we're all running from the same. I learned the hard way, slow and late, pride don't change your fate. Miles don't judge a man, they just show him where he's been. Every scar, every bend writes the truth beneath your skin. I ain't asking to forget or erase the things I am. Miles don't judge a man, they just tell you where you stand. I hear my daddy in my head saying, son, don't disappear. But I thought strength meant walking out when love got too damn near. Now I know the bravest thing a man can never do, stand still long enough to face the truth in you. If I ever find my way back to where I lost my name, I won't knock loud, won't make demands, just a hat held in my hand. I don't need a second start, just a chance to play my part. If forgiveness understands, I hope it knows this man. If heaven's watching dusty roads, just seen me fall and rise. Mouths don't judge a man, they don't laugh and they don't blame. They just walk you through yourself till you're not the same. I've been weak, I've been strong, I've been right, I've been down. Mouths don't judge a man, but they sure know who I am. They just walk you through yourself till you're not the same. I've been weak, I've been strong, I've been right, I've been damned. Miles don't judge a man, but they sure know who I am. Morning breaks on a field of gold, dew on grassy airfields old. Every prayer my daddy knew floats up slow in shades of blue.
I've walked this land with barefoot dreams, learned what love and patience mean. Every answer I can try lives under this wide open sky.
I came rolling in with tired eyes, miles behind me dust and lies. City lights don't shine as bright as a quiet town on a Friday night.
I laid my head on the hood of my car, counted stars, forgot how far I drifted from the reason why I belong under this wide open sky.
Some truths don't need to hide,
they rise like stars at night under this wide open sky, where hearts don't hurry, don't ask why. Every wrong feels small and light when love's standing by your side. No walls to keep, no alibi, just you and me and time passing by. If forever's real, I know why it's under this wide open sky. Your hands are rough, but they're kind, like the land that raised your mind. You don't promise heaven fast, you just love in ways that last.
I don't need diamonds or gold, just truth I can feel and hold. Every time
I see your eyes, I see that wide open sky. I ain't perfect, never was, but loving you feels honest. Just I don't need much to feel alive, just your laugh and a little time.
if the storms roll through someday, we won't run, we'll just stay. Let the thunder pass us by
under this wide open sky. If the world grows loud and fast, we'll slow it down, we'll make it last
under this wide open sky,
where forgiveness learns to fly.
every scar, every try
Finds its place and learns why.
hand in hand till time runs dry.
No need to fear the long goodbye. If love's a reason to survive, it's under. That's where our hearts guide. Wide open sky.
That's where our hearts lie. There's a town I don't drive through without slowing down a bit. Every street light knows my face, every corner what I did. I live young, left angry, Left thinking I was right, but I left my name in that town like a shadow every night. There's a bar where they still talk about the night I lost control. Said I loved her, said I'd stay, then I walked out in the cold. I tell myself I had my reasons, tell myself it wasn't fear, but the truth don't argue back, it just waits till you can hear. You can outrun consequence, but memories got patience. I left my name in that town, in a heart I broke somehow, in a promise set too proud. I left my name in that town. I've worn miles like a crown, tried to drown that old sound, but regret don't quiet down. I left my name in that town. I've loved women since then. Some were kind, some were strong, but none of them ever asked why I flinch when love feels long. I learned how to laugh again, learned how to blend in crowds, but there's a part of me still standing right where I backed out. If I ever pass back through, I won't knock or make a scene, just tip my hat to what I lost and what I should have been. I don't expect forgiveness, I don't ask to be found, I just carry what I earned, 'cause I left my name in that town. Some sins don't need a judge, they judge you on their own. I left my name in that town like dust you can't shake down.